What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with some Sweetie Pies news, honey, from our girl, Miss Robbie. Honey, y'all know Miss Robbie is like a grandmother, honey, to Miss Robinson. How you doing, Miss Robbie? How you doing, girl? But, honey, Miss Robbie did an interview with Black Enterprise. Yes, she did. And she is in the studio working on a second song. And this all makes her laugh and reminisce about days gone by and dreams deferred. Life seems hopeful for Miss Robbie, although she still plays an active role in her remaining 2 restaurants. So they only got 2 left. That fool is opening about 8 of them? Okay, Mr. Tim Norman, but they down to only 2 restaurants. You got one in St. Louis, Missouri, and one in Jackson, Mississippi. Miss Robbie told Black Enterprise she is no longer waiting to pursue her dream of being a solo artist. She's had a tough past several years with unthinkable tragedies, including the death of her 21-year-old grandson, Andre Montgomery, and the rest of her son, Mr. Timothy Norman, in connection with Montgomery's murder. So y'all know that, the people out in these streets, the people, the judge, the lawyers, everybody think that Tim, we'll say allegedly, okay, killed Andre, okay? But I told y'all what Miss Robinson think about it. I believe his black-eyed pea eating ass did it. I did. I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth, but I told you that I think his Shawshank Redemption ass did it. Okay, he set all the shit up for the boy to be set up. I think he was jealous of Andre and Miss Robbie's relationship. Okay, I think he got greedy after, receiving a position from Miss Robbie of running the restaurants and stuff. He was just doing way too much. Okay, so, but Miss Robbie, honey, is not facing her 80s lying down. This woman is in her 80s. Miss Robbie, you in your 80s, girl. It's time to chill. Lay down. Okay. Get you a boo thing, honey, okay? But shit, Miss Robbie don't play, honey. That woman is strong, and she just keep going and going, honey. Miss Robbie like the Energizer bunny, honey, okay? All right, so let's get to this here interview. So Black Enterprise asked Miss Robbie, how have you been? I saw recent photos of you and said, ain't no way she's 81. Miss Robbie replies, life is much better. I'm just taking things one day at a time, working in the restaurant and just trying to get back in my music. My goal is to be the oldest person to get a Grammy, the oldest female, because my friend Bobby Rush has gotten one. He's gotten 2, so he took that away. I got a song out called Ain't My Stuff Good Enough. It's on social media, so I'm just really excited. I'm working in the restaurant every day, and that's basically it. I'm just staying prayed up. Okay, prayed up. That gets me by. And I'm thanking God every day, and I'm loving it. So Black Enterprise asked Miss Robbie, were you impacted by the pandemic? And Miss Robbie says, yes. My business we had to close several times. And truthfully, we have not been back up to capacity. We are just struggling, holding on and praying we come out alive. And hoping we don't get sick doing it, but trying to take the precautions. Yeah, we're struggling. Oh, that's sad to hear, Miss Robbie. Black Enterprise asked Miss Robbie, what inspired this music project? Miss Robbie answers, singing is my first love, chicken is my second. So now at this point in my life, I can do what I want to do. I always love singing. I backgrounded for everybody in the world, but I never had my own hit song, so that was my inspiration. I was like, it's not too late, I'm not too old, and it turned out to be pretty good, so I'm impressed by it. My girlfriend wrote the song for the Ikettes like 40 years ago, and it was a dirty song. We put it out and they banned it. Now today it's not dirty enough, she says, laughing. You can apply it to sex, but if you're at your job and you do a great job every time and everyone passes you and you don't get promoted, you know, you want to know, ain't my stuff good enough? I know that's right, girl. Okay. It covers a lot of things. It could be anything. It doesn't just apply to ain't my sex good enough, but it gets the attention, so that'll work for me too, she says, laughing. Miss Robbie is something else, honey. Look at her looking all good, honey, up in these pictures. Girl, Miss Robbie is that girl, honey, okay? Okay, so Black Enterprise asks Miss Robbie, what was the drive behind the video? Miss Robbie answers and says, actually, in the video, I had to keep in mind that I'm 81, so I couldn't have my hooters or tooters hanging out. So I just stayed true to my age and got some young people to show their hooters, and it was just a real life situation. A man cheating on a woman or vice versa, that was the story, and that's how we tried to show it in the video. That this lady's doing everything she can to please this guy and he's still going out cheating, so that was the moral of the story. Ain't my stuff good enough? Why ain't you home with me? Child, that applies to Melody Holt and Martell Holt. Look at them just following Miss Robinson. Look, to all the stories she covered, honey. Okay, ain't my stuff good enough? I love it. So Black Enterprise asks Miss Robbie, are you seeing anyone right now, Miss Robbie? Ooh, Miss Robbie, you got a love interest, girl. You got somebody, granddaddy, you interested in, girl. Miss Robbie says, no, but I'm looking, she says, laughing. I'm not turning up rocks, but I'm looking. You never get too old to stop looking. I know that's right, girl. Black Enterprise also asks Miss Robbie, are you working on additional songs? Is it going to be a full album? Miss Robbie replies, we got over 500,000 views on it. Ooh, Miss Robbie, that's good. I'm working on my second song now. It's called Feel Like Cheating, she says, laughing. That is funny. I'm staying in my bracket. People my age know what I'm talking about, she says, laughing. So I'm working on that and then another video. I'm just going to see how far I can go with it. It is what I love, so I'm just going to do it. I know that's right, girl. Keep doing it. Go ahead and do it. Do it till you're satisfied. Go ahead and do it till you're satisfied. Who is that sing that? Put that in Miss Robinson's comments, honey. Y'all know I'm old school, but I be forgetting, honey, okay? All right, so Black Enterprise asks Miss Robbie, you got your start as an Ikette background singer for Ike and Tina Turner. What was that like? Miss Robbie replies, it was a job. We got up every day, rehearsed, went to work, thought about what we were going to wear that night. It was a 24-hour job. We were consumed with music. Being an Ikette, we rehearsed all day, went into the studio, and it was just a job getting on the bus, traveling to the next city. Doing a gig and then getting back on the bus and then going to the next city and repeat. So it was never the partying that people think entertainers do. It was basically a job, a different type of job. I know that's right, girl. Miss Robbie is a hard worker, honey. She ain't got time to be out in these streets. Black Enterprise also asks Miss Robbie, did you get along with Tina Turner and Ike Turner? Did you form friendships with them? Miss Robbie replies, we got along well. 40 of us sleeping on the bus, eating together. We all got along together well. There were no issues. I got along with Tina very well. She was like a sister to me. Black Enterprise asks Miss Robbie, do you still stay in touch with Tina? Miss Robbie replies, no, she's not well. Plus, she's in Switzerland. The young lady who used to keep us connected, she passed last year, so we don't really have the connection that we used to. But I mean, if I need to get in touch with her, I know how. Black Enterprise asks Miss Robbie, tell me some of the other people who you've backgrounded for. Miss Robbie replies, I backgrounded for everybody. That was a separate entity by itself. When you went to LA, there was a group that did nothing but background singing, and I was a part of them. Sometimes you didn't even know the artist. I did the Stones, I did Nancy Sinatra, I did Barbara Streisand, just everybody you could basically think of. I have at one time been on their record. You go, girl, with your bad self, okay? She's a bad mama jamma. All right, so Black Enterprise says to Miss Robbie, you've been through a lot of heartache over the past 5 years. Miss Robbie replies, all of my life. Black Enterprise says to her, how did you survive your grandson Andre's death in 2016 and ultimately your son, Tim Norman, being charged in connection with that death? What keeps you going? Miss Robbie says, my faith. I'm believing this is going to turn out right. I'm praying. The whole world is praying for my family. We're just getting up every day, going day by day. It's not a good position to be in, but God put this on me and I'm handling it. And I know He's not going to let me down. So my family is dealing with all of these issues. After this, there will be something else. Did you pay the light bill? Then the gas bill is due. So life is like that. And whatever it deals you, you just have to deal with it. It's nothing I would reach in a barrel and pull out. I know that's right, honey, because this is some scandalous shiz naive, honey. Shout out to Scrappy. I'm just doing the best that I can and staying prayed up. I stay prayed up. That gets me by. Shout out to Candy, honey. Okay, I like that song from her. Black Enterprise goes on to ask Miss Robbie, where do things stand with the case? Is it still ongoing and are they still investigating? Miss Robbie replies, everything is at a standstill. I really don't know a lot about it. That's why I don't talk about it. We're just waiting. Everything is kind of at a standstill because of COVID, so the courts are behind, but we're just waiting and praying for a miracle. You gonna need one, Miss Robbie, okay? Because somebody... the people is saying, honey, that it look like, what it look like is Mr. Tim Norman did it, okay? I'm just saying they got too much evidence against his big crocodile Dundee looking ass. They got, just way too much stuff on him, Miss Robbie, okay? I still love you though. She goes on to say, after all, everyone has to realize Tim Norman, hasn't been found guilty. Shit, I don't need his ass to be found guilty. I know he's going to be guilty, okay? I ain't looking for them to find shit. I already know he's guilty. That's just what it looked like. They got so much evidence against him, They just got a lot of stuff against him, Miss Robbie. They got cell phone records. Like I told y'all, Popeye's chicken receipts, KFC receipts. They got all the people, he was in connection with. They got the Terica Ellis young lady. They got Wiley's bean burrito eating ass. They got... what is that man's name? Travell. They got his ass in connection with all of this. Okay, so, honey, if they thought that man was innocent at all, they would allow his big ass to get out, but they never did. Remember, you guys, I covered the story on it. Y'all go and check the playlist on the Tim Norman videos that I did. They, was really not trying to hear about nothing Tim had to say. Tim tried to get out of jail by saying he got to take care of his kids and he'll just work at the restaurant. And guess what the court said? The court said, bitch, not today and tomorrow. Don't look good either. We suspect you of setting up Andre to be killed, honey. Okay, all of this is alleged, but honey, baby, Miss Robbie, I still love you, girl, but honey, no ma'am. I believe he did, I believe he set this shit up because he was opening up all them damn restaurants going against you. You had to sue his big toe truck driver looking ass. It was just too much, so I'm putting all of that together, you guys. And, I don't know about y'all. I get it, you guys. I really do. It's her son and it's kind of hard to go against him. But at the end of the day, before he's your son, he's a person, and he did wrong. Okay, he did wrong. I don't think all this shit is, just a coincidence. His ass did something because they don't just keep you locked up and won't let you out for no reason, honey. Okay. All right. So, Miss Robbie goes on to say, that's just what Tim is being accused of. So we don't know what happened. I don't know, y'all. Y'all put it down in the comments. How do y'all feel about, how Miss Robbie is, reacted to her son and, him being locked up and allegedly doing this to his own nephew? So y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Miss Robbie goes on to say, that's my son. I get it, Miss Robbie. I get it. I know it's a hard place to be in. I mean, it's like a marriage. To death do us part. I can't give him back. I know you wish you would, though. Shit. Okay. Shit. When kids get in trouble, they're still your kids. Yes, they are. That's a true statement. No matter what happens, I'm still his mom. Okay. And he's got support, and I'm praying my child gets out of this because, like I say, he hasn't been found guilty, but the world beat him up. Miss Robbie, I love you so much. I love you so much. And I know that this hurts. I really do love, Miss Robbie, guys. I really do. But they got way too much stuff against him. I guess she's trying to be positive, but we got to be realistic about all the evidence that is up against him. And it don't look good. Okay? It don't look good. His big hip, big breasts, having ass, he ain't getting up out of this one. Okay. So Miss Robbie goes on to say, this could happen to you. It happened to me. It could happen to anybody's family. That is right. Black Enterprise agrees and says absolutely. Miss Robbie says that we just have to go right on and keep on living. You don't die when things happen. You just have to deal with it and what it takes. I know that's right, Miss Robbie. Well, damn, I thought the damn interview was done, but shit. Okay, slow down, Miss Robinson. Shit, this shit ain't over yet. Black Enterprise says to Miss Robbie, how is he holding up? They're talking about Tim Norman. Miss Robbie says he's holding up. I mean, he has no choice. I mean, he's ready to come home. I'm sure his big Buford, okay? I'm sure his big Buford eating ass, he is ready to come home, okay? But you can't come home, Big Tim. You ain't coming home, baby. Things are slow in the court, so I have to encourage him. That is just the part of it. This is a part of the process and we're all going through it, but as a family, we're sticking together. Now, really quickly, you guys, do you guys believe that the other family members, y'all remember like cousin Monique, cousin Charles, who else was in the family, and even some of the people they work with, do you think that they think that Tim is guilty? I really haven't heard. I know Janae think his ass is guilty. We know the baby mama think that, right? And we know Jennifer Williams, because Jennifer had her issues with Tim too, okay? She was trying to tell us he was crazy, but motherfuckers, wanted to deflect and be like, well, he on that show on the Oprah Winfrey Network, as if that got any damn thing to do with anything. So what do y'all think about that? Do y'all think like the rest of the family feel like Miss Robbie, or they are kind of more objective about it? She's being very subjective because it's her son. But I just feel like you gotta be objective and just look at your son for the person that he is and what he's being accused of. Because like I keep telling y'all, they wouldn't keep his ass locked up like that if they didn't think he was guilty of something. He may not have pulled the trigger, but he may have just and we'll say allegedly, but he definitely, it looked like, set Andre up. That's just what it looks like. Okay, so we are all still waiting on that verdict. Black Enterprise asks Miss Robbie, how many locations does Sweetie Pies currently have open? How did you manage to keep it open with the pandemic, your grandson's death, and the case with your son? Through it all, how were you able to keep it together? Miss Robbie replies, being the owner of a business is not an easy thing. You could say that right, girl. You eat that business, you go to sleep thinking about how you can improve that business, what it's going to take to please your customers, and after a while, you are stretched out so far it becomes too much. Child, don't miss brand new 715. Know it, honey, okay? Shit. So we decided we would close a lot of the Sweetie Pies and just try and give our love and attention to the ones we have open right now. Now we have two, one in St. Louis, one in Jackson, Mississippi. Now, guys, I plan on going to Sweetie Pies, probably sometime next year. I'm gonna have to look up which one in St. Louis is open. Is it that bigger one that her and Tim? Y'all remember they had the Manchester one, right? And then they had that one that was like bigger than the Manchester one. Y'all let me know in the comments which one is really open right now, because I'm a little bit confused. Miss Robbie goes on to say, so those are the ones we are trying to keep surviving because of COVID. Things have slowed down, but we're holding on and praying this will be our last with COVID. Miss Robbie goes on to say, we are short on staff, but being in business, you got to keep it open. I know that's right, girl. People don't really understand being an owner. You can't open and you're understaffed because they're going to talk about the service. So if you're open, they're going to say, oh, it wasn't this because they didn't have this. So you don't really know what to do. You just have to make a judgment and call what's best for your business. Every day we are looking for chefs, servers, but nobody wants to work. I know that's the truth, honey. These people out here collecting that unemployment shit. And I kind of don't blame them, though, because people said they was making more money on the unemployment than they was working their damn job. Okay, so make that make sense. Ms. Robbie goes on to say, it's hard. You can't sell apples if they're buying oranges. It's just one of those things. But we're trying to hold on, honey. Okay, hold on, Miss Robbie, because change is coming, okay? Ain't that Sounds of Blackness? I think that's them. All right, so Black Enterprise goes on to ask Miss Robbie, as a black female business owner, you were ahead of your time and you kept Sweetie Pies running for over 30 years. What would you attribute to your business acumen? Miss Robbie says, I had a restaurant once before, but I was singing. So when I stopped singing, I decided to go into the restaurant business and give it my all. The last time, it was a side job. I wanted to open a restaurant because my travels when I was entertaining, everything was segregated and it wasn't. So when I got the opportunity in California, I did spicy hot wings when they weren't popular. I did it, but I was in Pomona and everyone I knew in Los Angeles, so I didn't want to be there. So I would go open and then go back to Los Angeles, so I didn't give it my all. But when I stopped singing, I was like, I'm going to make this work. And I opened Sweetie Pies. It wasn't easy because still people didn't have a lot of black restaurants, but I felt it was something that you loved and you wanted it to work. You make it work. I don't care if it's a lemonade stand. I know that's right, girl. And during that time, I decided to do soul food. I mean, nobody encouraged me. Everybody was down on soul food. They were like, girl, you better open a salad bar. But thank God I didn't. Everybody was down on greasy chicken, and this was my dream. I wanted to follow my dream, and that's what I did, and thank God it worked. I know that's right, girl. After that came the opportunity to expand, and then it got to be too many locations. I can't be there, and I want mine to be the best. I want people to come from all over the world and enjoy my food, and know I put my whole heart in it, because it's a great feeling when you walk out there and they say, I love the food. The food is delicious. If you can't do that in any business, then you're barking up the wrong tree. You've got to give it your all and all you've got. Make sure that it works. You're the key to this. Make sure the dream is your thing. I know that's right, honey. And Black Enterprise asks, Miss Robbie, who taught you to cook? Miss Robbie says, my mom was an excellent cook. She had 9 kids, so she knew how to cook, and she was a stay-at-home mom. She was from Mississippi. Not that people from other places don't cook, but the Southern people, they seem to be able to make menus and recipes out of nothing. They cook to taste, and that's what I did. I know that's right, girl. And Black Enterprise says, what happened to Welcome to Sweetie Pies on OWN? Are you through with it, or are you working to revive it? Miss Robbie says, well, we're not reviving it. I don't know how the hell you would do so, without explaining what's going on with Tim. Do y'all see what I'm saying? I would love to see Sweetie Pies come back, but all this shit with Tim, it really takes away from the business, you guys. It really does. And, just not in a good way. I don't feel like it would help business. I really don't. Miss Robbie says, yeah, we're not going to revive it, but we've had like a 7-year contract, and we did 100+ episodes. We got 2 NAACP Image Awards. I think it ran its course, and at the end of the contract, that was it. So I don't know what's in store for the future. I'm open to whatever, because I didn't know I was going to get that. That happened in my 70s. So you never know in your life what's going to come for you. You have to be open to receive it. I know that's right. Black Enterprise asks Miss Robbie, are you still in touch with Oprah? Miss Robbie says, I never was. I mean, it was a business thing, and we see each other when things came up. We were working people, so I was a part of her show. She's very cordial. She's very nice, but it wasn't like I spoke to her every day. Did Black Enterprise, they say, did she reach out to you after your grandson's death, and with all that's been going on in your life, did Oprah ever reach out to you? Miss Robbie says, I'd rather not answer that. Woo! Child, that's interesting. What y'all think about that? Do y'all think Oprah reached out to her? It seemed like she would, right? I don't think Oprah would do her dirty like that. So Black Enterprise asks Miss Robbie, do you physically work out of the Jackson restaurant now, or are you doing more of the behind the scenes? Miss Robbie says, I physically work St. Louis. I made macaroni and cheese on Sunday and cornbread, and in Jackson, I physically work every day. I don't want them to scrape me off the floor. I just want to do me for a while and not have to get up every day and go to work. It's been a long time, but I've enjoyed every minute of it. Black Enterprise says, is there anything else you'd like to say? Miss Robbie replies, I just want to thank everybody for all of the support and take Miss Robbie to the Grammys. Yes, honey, y'all help Miss Robbie get a Grammy. Y'all go download her music, honey. Okay, her music. She says that I'm trying to be the oldest female there, so y'all can look out for me. I know that's right, girl, but yeah, this interview, hunty, it was everything, honey. Y'all get down in Miss Robinson's comments, honey. Let me know what you thought about the interview. Let me know your thoughts and opinions and feelings on how Miss Robbie is still supporting Tim. After all, it is her son. But do you feel like she should have more of an objective approach about the situation, since so much evidence has came out against Tim? He hasn't been convicted as of yet, but they still, they just got a lot of stuff on him, honey, and I don't think, his hamburger helper eating ass is gonna get up out of it. Okay, that's just what my eyes see, honey. But Miss Robinson can be wrong, honey. But y'all let me know what y'all think about Miss Robbie. Still supporting Tim. Do you think Miss Robbie can get her a Grammy, honey? I say anything is possible. I'm so proud of her, you guys. She's still busy running her restaurants. She still has so much passion for them. She still want to serve really good food to her fans and all the people all over the world. So I wish Miss Robbie the best. I disagree with her on, the Tim Norman situation. I get that that's her son, but I still love you, Miss Robbie. You hang in there, girl. And that's all I got to say about this, you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.